Good morning, guys. Today we're going to do 10.2, which is angles of rotation. We're going to talk about standard position, which is the vertex is at the origin, so our origin is always 0, 0, and one ray is on the positive x-axis. So one of the rays will be right here. Okay, this is also called the initial side. The other one is called our terminal side. Okay, so when we have a positive rotation, we actually move counterclockwise. Okay, and for a negative rotation, we are going to move clockwise just like a clock. Okay, so if I want a positive 135, I go counterclockwise 135 degrees. Now each quadrant is a 90-degree angle. Okay, straight line is 180. So if I were to move here, that would be 90. This is 180. This is 270. And if I go back to where I start, we're at 360, which is a circle. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about coterminal angles. Okay. These are angles in standard position with the same terminal side. Okay. So if I were to do 120 degrees, I would go up, I would pass my 90 a little bit, and this is 120 degrees. Coterminal angles are actually the same ray right here. So if I were to go this way and stop at this ray, I would be at a negative 240. Now remember, a circle's 360 degrees, so all I really had to do was take 360 minus 120, and I got my 240. Okay, so they both are the same. I can go positive rotation to get 120 or negative rotation to get negative 240. All right, reference angle. Our reference angle is the positive acute angle formed by the terminal side of theta and the x-axis. Okay, so my theta is 120 degrees. So again, I go up, I pass the 90. Right here will be about 120. This is my terminal side. The reference angle is the angle from this ray down to the x-axis. So if I know this whole half of the circle equals 180, all I have to do is 180 minus the 120, and I find that my reference angle will be 60 degrees. All right, so we had 1 through 17 to do. All right, so number 1, if a 45-degree angle is in standard position, its blank side lies above the x-axis. Well, remember, your initial side is on the x-axis, so it would be terminal. All right, so the next couple of questions, we're going to draw an angle with a given measure in standard position. Okay, so we're always going to start here with our initial side, and they want me to draw 60. You don't have to use a compass. Just estimate a little over half, and you're at 60 degrees. Okay? Negative 135 degrees. Remember, negative, we have to go clockwise. So we are going backwards. So that was negative 90, add a little more, and I'm at negative 135. All right, the next couple of questions. They want you to find the measures of a positive angle and a negative angle that are coterminal with each given angle. So the first question is 75 degrees. So in green, I did my 75 degrees. So here's my initial side. I move up to 75 degrees. Okay, so now they want me to give another angle that's positive and another angle that's negative that will end on my 75-degree ray. So let's look at the yellow first. If I start here and I go all the way around, that's 360, but I still have 75 more to go to get to this ray. So you're going to do 360 plus 75 more, and you get 435 degrees. So 435 degrees looks exactly like 75 degrees does. Now, look at the red. If I were to move backwards, going negative, I would go all the way around to 270, and then I have a little bit to get to my ray. So I take negative 360 plus the 75, and I get negative 285. Okay? The next few questions, let's get this over here. The next few questions say, let's bring this down, find the measure of the reference angle for each given angle. All right, for number 10, our theta is 95 degrees. So you want to start with your origin and your initial side, and you're going to go to 95. So I know right here is 90, so I go a little past and I draw my ray. Now, they want the reference angle. So they want the angle from this ray down to the x-axis. So what do I know about this whole thing? I know that equals 180 because it's a straight line. So all you have to do is 180 minus the 95, and you know that your reference angle is 85 degrees. Okay? And I think that's it for today. All right, good luck, guys.